Welcome to the Cigar Hustlers Podcast, episode 296, where we bring you the latest news and insights from the world of premium cigars. In this episode, we dive into the big stories of the week. The King, Mike Stepankevich, and Reverend BDP Mike Palmer are two dynamic individuals who co-host the captivating Cigar Hustlers Podcast. And me, I'm Phil. So grab your favorite smoke, sit back, and join us for another exciting episode of Cigar Hustlers Podcast.
Camera one, we got to keep moving. We're on a time crunch.
Camera two?
No, one.
Camera one. Cigar
Hustler have an amazing contest. Last days to enter. It's a Romacraft PCA giveaway. Someone is going to win a PCA sampler. Here's what the winner will receive. One Frenchy fry cigar.
Ooh.
It's just called Frenchy, by the way.
Just Frenchy. Not putting the fry on it? No?
Yeah.
That's not happening?
No.
No. Sorry, Brent. One Quinquanganero. 3 Intemperance Volsteads. You know, the way things are shipping, they might all be available at the time this happens.
Maybe.
Here's how to enter. 1 entry to subscribe to the email list. Or do we have a lot of people in now to get the email?
We do.
Click on the newsletter at the bottom of the page, all the way down at the bottom, and then
we have a button for your sniffling, by the way.
I didn't sniffle, I scratched.
You just sniffled.
That was you.
Watch the video.
5 entries if you purchase $50 in Romacraft products in a single order. 15 entries if you purchase 100 Romacraft products in a single order.
Yeah.
50 entries, which almost guarantees you could possibly win.
Almost.
If you purchase $200 in Romacraft products in a single order, the Miso Horny sampler does qualify.
Miso Horny?
I think you said miso.
You did.
I did. That's the new one. The Miso Horny.
Is that?
That was very loud.
I have tinnitus.
We have a caller that's calling here in a minute.
You have what?
Now.
Tinnitus.
Now he has tinnitus.
What's that?
The ringing in the ear.
The caller is ready, but we'll finish this. Deadline to enter will be August 31st, 2023. You can enter as many times as you like. No purchase necessary to enter. For more details, please go to cigarhustler.com.
All right. I mean, that poor mask was destroyed.
Yeah, now we're going to get some. Don't switch to your camera unless you put it on. Oh, you're switching to two. All right, let's go ahead.
What are we going to review the Patreon?
We're doing the Don Doroteo Salt of the Earth.
The delicious Salt of the Earth.
Hello, caller.
Hello.
Hello. We've got Garret on the phone, former Don Doroteo vice president.
Who is no longer with.
No longer with Don Doroteo.
What?
No association.
No association. Hey, the reason we called, we're having Wi-Fi problems. It's slowing down on us. And the last line says you're going to be doing IT now, so I thought maybe you could tell us how to fix that.
Oh, nice.
Fix our Wi-Fi?
Absolutely. Yeah. Have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back in?
That's called power cycle.
What a spectrum way to do things.
Yeah, you got to know the terminology now, Gary.
By the way, it's 19.7 grams. If you want me to count it with the cello, it's less.
No, it weighs less? Oh, magic weight takeaway cello.
Magic weight takeaway cello.
But there's 2 different Salt of the Earths, correct?
Yeah, well, we're not going to talk to Garret about any of that.
Not to Garret about that.
We're going to talk about his feelings.
Talking about his feelings.
Garret! What's up, buddy?
Gentlemen, it's always a pleasure to talk to you guys.
So now you're gainfully unemployed. Welcome to the cigar industry.
It's quick.
Dude, that happened.
Yeah, so, I don't know what you're going to say, what you want to say, or, was it a nice breakaway? Were they peaceful about it?
Did they say it was them, not you?
Was it mutual?
Do they have hurt feelings? Talk to us.
At the end of the day, it was, I think, the right move for both of us.
Yeah.
And, I'm going to spare everybody the public details of all that went down, but
is that a Patreon conversation?
Do we need to call you back in about 45 minutes?
Yes.
No, at the end of the day, I am truly, truly grateful to Juan and Brandon and Jeff Moss at Don Doroteo for the opportunity to work with them for the time that I had. I learned a lot, not only,
in so many ways, you learned a lot.
In so many ways. And no, I would be remiss to not mention, Mike, how much of just amazing guy that you've been during this process.
Oh, that's very sweet.
And then others as well. I mean,
Did
Jack
we hire him?
Terrano.
Oh, well, Jack's familiar with the firing process.
Yeah, you should call him.
He probably helped.
I-
Probably helped expedite that. Let's be honest.
Right after the news broke.
Yeah,
That's
he's
the
that
kinda-
guy now. He calls everybody right after they get let go.
From a seasoned veteran.
I know how you
Let me
feel.
tell
Yeah.
you, it works out well. It's always in my best interest.
So he
but the
reached
number
out,
of so both Jack and Hector reached out. Several other people that it's just it truly is a great industry, and I do see myself in it at some point down the road.
That was going to be the next question.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
excuse me. Sorry, that caught me off guard there.
We have a cough button.
I didn't
now,
see
and
it coming.
It didn't even hit the button.
I didn't see
cough.
it coming. All right, so how long were you at Don Doroteo?
Oh, I know.
No, I'm asking Garrett.
Oh.
Thank you.
officially 8 months.
You were there
Ding,
for
ding, ding. 8
months.
months.
All right.
Yeah.
That's like 7 pay cycles.
So you went through it. However you parted
Yep.
ways, you parted ways.
Yep.
And you still feel like, hey, I want to take another swing at the cigar industry?
Oh, absolutely.
Good for you, man. Good for you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it hasn't. I am taking this time. I have received some calls and some offers that I'm just not.
Oh. Anybody's
I'm not-
name you want to drop that we need to start looking to pick up here at the shop?
Nope. Not
'Cause
yet.
we're going to have some room on the shelf.
Can you let him fucking talk? Jesus Christ, man.
Hurtful. Very
Holy shit.
hurtful.
Bro, I think he's got the blow down, but maybe he needs some more hookers.
Right?
Yeah.
So go ahead. Keep talking. So you've had some inquiries.
So I've had some inquiries, and at the end of the day, I need to be able to support my family and myself, and I think one of the issues was my eyes were a lot bigger than the meal that was being presented towards at me. So I need to be able to support my family now.
Yeah, that's important.
Oh my gosh, it's huge, and I think the romanticism of the cigar industry is wonderful. All the from the consumer side to retailers to manufacturing. Mike, I know you know this, that you love all facets of the cigar industry, and
Oh, I love it.
it's all joy and cookies, ice cream, and babies.
It's amazing. Yeah. We hang around, we just smoke
Yeah.
cigars all day. Right, Mike?
Right, that's all you do.
It's good.
Mike's no longer speaking.
He's done.
It's either one or the other. I either get the guy that doesn't stop talking or he just shuts down.
You
on
can
me.
interrupt. It's okay. I interrupt and it's bad.
No, I interrupt at the end of the sentences.
No, you're commenting in the middle of his sentence.
He's getting gassed up.
I think we need a Dr. Phil moment here.
He's very
Oh,
he's
hello.
Yeah,
He's very angry.
Oh, Phil.
Dr. Boot.
You two.
That's Phil. That's
no,
Phil.
This is Phil. You two over there should be nice.
So, okay, so listen. I don't know how it all went down with Don Doroteo. I reached out and I talked to you, but we didn't have any portion of that conversation. And, I understand that obviously you have to, in this industry, you have to get paid, right? And that's
Yeah.
super important because you do have a family to feed, right?
Yep.
However, when you made the comment of, like your eyes are bigger than what you could eat, I don't know if I believe in that statement because
Well, my eyes were bigger than what was
What
being
they,
available to be served,
what they could eat. Or what they, yeah.
what they could serve.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. That's fine. I can understand that. I just don't want you to ever feel like you're not qualified. You know what I mean? Like I don't want
Oh.
someone to say, "Hey, well, this isn't working out," and maybe, whatever the case may be, and you say, "Oh, well, all right." And then you go back to IT land and you're you don't want to pursue it, if this is your passion and your dream, then don't let, I guess I'm just pretty much saying that don't let somebody tell you that, hey, it's not, keep going.
I appreciate that. And I absolutely will. I will be back, and, I've got some irons in the fire, that look pretty good. So,
hey man, STG is willing to overpay for anybody, just so you know. So, that's
okay.
Now I have a question.
You always do.
Without telling us who it is, but do you see yourself more of the small guy company, or do you see yourself more of a more established, bigger company? Like, I mean, we could say Drew Estate, but I mean like a company that's been around, because obviously Don Doroteo.
Terrible question.
You don't think that was a good question?
No.
Why?
No, because some of the big guys pay well, some of them don't, but the little guys aren't going to pay shit at all.
But longevity of a job. I mean, this was 7 pay cycles, and maybe somebody pays a little bit less.
How many pay cycles was it, Michael?
He said 7.
It'd be 7 or 8, Michael.
All right, just make it.
Because it was 8 months.
Just trying to bring you back in the conversation, buddy. Just trying to bring you back because you're agitated, very angry.
But do you see what I'm saying? Like,
I say this. It's a few of the irons are actually, they would be considered international.
Ooh,
nice. El Santimo.
Do you El Santimo? Do you speak Mandarin? Because I heard that's a big industry.
Nice.
All right. Well,
or he could be helping out the Canadian industry. That's international
he just
too.
slid in German.
German?
He just slid in German.
Who did?
Garret just did.
Garret speaks German?
You said, do you speak Mandarin? He went 9, which is no in German.
Oh.
So it could be our friend from the German cigar, whatever those guys
The German engineered guys?
German engineered.
The guy with the really spiky hair?
What about?
Could be a hint.
Ooh.
Oh,
the guys that don't like the BDP, is that the guys?
No.
Oh.
No.
I'm about to say,
That's
Garrett, don't go to those guys.
That's the Chaldeans.
Everybody loves BDP.
Chaldeans don't.
No, there was that one.
Never makes sense to me when somebody doesn't like a BDP, but they could sell every room 101 on the planet. The guy who talks about mouth
Right,
holes
exactly,
and fucking all this other
exactly.
shit.
Hey, by the way, is he in town?
I have no idea.
Oh.
He might be. He was in Virginia or something. They were doing some type of...
His son took a picture with Abe yesterday down in West Palm.
So does that mean he's going back to the show?
Who?
You never left the show, did you, Garret?
Garrett.
So I have also just taken a bit of a step back from How About That Cigar temporarily to get all of my focus. I would do a walkabout if I was in Australia, but I'm in Minnesota, and
coming into
we
winter.
should be snow any minute.
Right.
But
Oh my God.
So yeah, I'm just taking some time, and yeah, I'm not. This isn't goodbye. This is I'll see you later.
Are you and Matt fighting?
No, we're not fighting. Matt is.
Who gets us in the divorce?
Garrett does.
Matt.
Garret? I'm thinking Matt. No, we're thinking we're Garret. We're Team Garret. We had that one bad joke he tried to play on me. Still, I'm not over yet. So
Wow. I'm with Matt.
we're Team Garret. Me and Phil are Team Garret.
I like Garrett.
Woo!
I don't know.
Are we going to see you at the PCA?
Mm,
Oh, by then you would think
Maybe
everything's worked out.
March at that point.
It's coming up quick.
Yeah, it's like February.
I mean,
March.
we and at this point still don't know if How About That Cigar has sponsorship for PCA.
Oh yeah, I guess who
24.
sponsored him this year won't sponsor him next year.
Again.
So we'll see about that. Otherwise, I may be calling you guys for a badge.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
That works.
Yeah, you can chill with the Down to Earth boys.
Do I get Justin in the divorce? I want Justin.
Oh, I like Justin too.
Oh, fuck it. Justin is a rock star.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, hey, man. Wish you the best. Sorry to
Thank
hear.
you.
Sorry to hear about the whole thing. And
No, it's you know, and I spent a few days upset and a little sulky because it was frustrating not to see some of my vision and where I wanted things to go, you know, come to fruition. But
yeah,
at the end of the day, I still have a lot of stuff that I learned and know now that I can take with me to my next thing. So it was absolutely a wonderful opportunity, and I'm thrilled to have had it. And I've got some more tools for the toolbox moving forward. So
that's great. Don't worry. I don't care how awesome you are at this. There'll be more of this to come in the cigar industry. I promise.
This won't be your last goodbye interview.
So
with the
yeah,
Cigar Hustler Podcast.
So hey, like this will be good for you. This is a good process of thickening of the skin, and it's
Before he picks, can he come here? Can he tell us first?
Yeah, I was gonna say, just promise us when you make a decision, you come here to announce it.
Over. How about that cigar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, Garrett.
We're on Team Garrett.
We're gonna need a commitment right now. I'm officially jumping ship off of Matt.
There it is.
See, now you got three of us.
I'm gonna need a Garrett.
We like exclusives.
you guys want the exclusive on the announcement?
Yes.
All right, you got it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Verbal confirmation.
Team Garrett. We're all on Team Garrett.
That's how you piss off everybody, and then we can send a press release out to everybody else.
That's right. Cigar Hustler Podcast announces that.
Garrett announces on Cigar Hustler Podcast, and we'll do a whole press release. We'll cover. We'll send it to Coop. We'll send it to everybody. We'll send it to Charlie.
Send
We'll
the wrong
We'll
one.
send it to Matt.
We'll send it to Matt. We'll let Matt know as well. We'll inform all of them. So
Gunfire.
let's see. Get down. Get down.
Get down, Garrett. Get down. Matt shooting.
Get under the desk.
I love it. Hey, what are you guys smoking?
You don't want to.
Might not be the best time.
We're smoking the Don Doroteo Salt of the
No,
Earth.
that's awesome, and it's amazing, right?
I'll let you know. We'll let you know on the Patreon. That'll be $15 a month, and we'll tell you exactly how we fucking feel about the fucking cigar.
Only 15 if you want to watch us. If you want to just hear it, it's 10.
Got it.
For a measly $10.
All right.
Easily $10.
And this one's going to be.
Well, he might be a little, money's tight right now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, get Matt's credit card, and
There you go.
There we go.
how about that cigar money? That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Because the media industry and the cigar industry also extremely lucrative. Extremely lucrative.
Dude, I know.
Yeah, it's
That's how I got my season pass to White Castle. So
They have season passes.
that's a thing.
Wow,
Oh my god!
Goodness. So
yeah,
Let me know where to buy it.
that's high roller shit. You guys wouldn't know.
yeah,
No.
that's how about that cigar money. That's
Right.
what that is.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Well, thank you. We'll let you get back to work.
Thanks, Garrett. We'll
You
let you
better.
get back to whatever.
Whatever you're doing, filing for unemployment. I don't know. Whatever.
Going through the one ads.
Love you guys.
I love you
All
too,
right.
brother.
Bye,
Be
Garrett.
safe,
Talk
man.
later, man.
All right, my man.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello.
All right. There's Garrett from How About
There's
This?
Garrett.
Well, from Garrett.
There's Garrett from Garrett.
From Garrett.
Unfortunate.
You still mad at me, Mike?
No, Michael.
You've moved on
Yes,
Hey,
Michael.
because you were boiling there for a second.
I wasn't boiling.
I saw.
You're very snappy.
I
You-
could see it in your
yeah.
eyes.
So what'd you do this weekend?
I could see it in your eyes.
He doesn't want to
Michael.
talk about it.
No, just move on. I'm over it.
What did I do this weekend? I don't even know. Oh, I went to the game. I went to the Bucks game, Baltimore Bucks. That was very, very cool. I was pointing to you because you had Boots had the draft, his own fantasy draft.
Oh,
at
that's
the
right.
same
His draft
time.
with this weekend.
Yeah.
Boots did, not Phil.
And Boots' fantasy football draft is
Yeah.
atrociously long.
Oh.
And JJ, formerly of that sports talk that is now on a temporary or permanent hiatus,
Permanent.
he is the fucking worst. He's the number one pick. He sucks up all of his time.
So,
Yeah.
do you guys go to a room or is it like a big phone call?
He had some people over, but I was on the phone. I was in Tampa.
Oh, so there's like an app or a
Yeah.
game thing or
Yeah,
something.
so I was with my son and we drafted together. And you know what's funny? As we were leaving,
You're sitting there waiting on your turns. How it works?
as we were leaving the game, Jax goes, "I don't want to do this one anymore." And I said, "Why?"
Oh, that fantasy football one.
He said, "Yeah, the draft is just ridiculous."
Wow. He had a pretty good draft.
From a 10-year-old. Yeah, I know he did. I think he did pretty well.
How many guys are in your league?
12.
12, but there's like you make 19 picks or some shit like
How
that.
many picks is in your other one?
Not 19.
18.
No, it's not.
So
I guarantee it's 18.
I don't know how this works, obviously. So is everybody not
We were
ready?
over in an hour.
I mean, you have your guys already picked. If somebody picks you, you just go down to the list of the
Yeah.
next
Well,
guy?
well, it took long because there was one guy that was taking 2 minutes every fucking pick.
Oh. So he was not prepared.
I think he was prepared. He was just picking horrible.
Oh.
Who was it? You got to say
JJ.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, you said it was JJ.
terrible.
I thought maybe he's making a speech or something, or he's.
You know what's funny? As bad as it sounds, sorry, John Yogerlight. But John Yogerlight and JJ, I was picking their picks before they picked them.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh, he's gonna pick this guy. Watch.
There's 16 picks in the other league.
Okay, 3 more.
We're over in an hour.
How long did it take?
Yeah, but you
It
guys
was
are
close to
probably
2
going
hours.
bing,
Holy-
but you guys already know.
No, and then like, how long is it for your draft to end? Is it every draft? Is it 90 seconds or 2 minutes to pick?
I think it's 2 minutes. Pick.
Jeez, we got to cut that down to a minute and a half.
Well, I think next year I will cut it to a minute
Not only-
because most of us pick within seconds.
Here's the other thing. You got to fucking kick some people out. Like, you got to tell JJ, hey, no, it's over. I'm sorry. You're not really committed.
Can we not air this because he still owes me $50 right now?
You're never going to get that $50.
Probably not.
I still owe you $50. I'm going to hold out. I like to hold out all the way to the very end.
You should kick Michael out too. Apparently, don't. Anyway.
No, Boots.
terrible.
I'm Phil.
Yeah.
Well, tell Boots.
So I had 3 drafts that I had to do. They're all done now.
Oh, they all happened on the same day.
Well, his was Saturday and the other 2 were on Sunday.
Oh.
So we got
Do you
that.
try to get the same team on each one?
I try to some degree because normally the guys who I think are going to do well,
Right.
I don't change that. So
Right.
if they become available, I'm going to pick them up.
So you have like a list of 20 guys, and
That's just kind of in my head who I like.
Oh.
I like St. Brown. I tried to trade your dad. He sent me shit trades offers afterwards. I tried to trade my 1 and my 4 for his 2 and 3, and he sent me fucking garbage.
you're gonna have 7 and 9.
Okay.
So-
well, nobody's trying to trade me.
So I'm like, here we go again.
Must
Here we
mean-
go.
Must mean that Boots made a shit. pick
Here's
if nobody
the
wants to
league of nobody trades.
That was
Oh.
one person.
It's off the rip.
Mark Bergman's put his whole.
All right,
team
don't
up.
run through
I
the
know.
whole thing. Don't
I
run
know,
through the whole thing.
But he trades just a trade.
Okay. What else did you do?
I did install the cold plunge.
Oh,
I figured it was already running by now.
No, it
Had to dry
the
for
kit
several
came,
times?
Yeah, the kit came in I think Thursday, and
Oh, so when it was being painted, you couldn't go right to the next step.
yeah,
You had
so
to
it has
order
to
the-
dry.
so it's
Right.
It's filled with water. It takes a long ass time to drop in temperature. It's been 24. It's no, it's not. It hasn't been 24 hours yet, and I think it dropped like 10 degrees or.
You can't
11
add
degrees.
ice to speed that up at the beginning.
I mean, I suppose I could. I didn't really think about that.
So my other question is once it drops, does it always stay around that area, or does it rise really high again? Then it takes a long time to drop.
So it has a meter on it. That's a temperature check. So once it drops to 46 degrees, the fridge turns off.
Oh, then when it gets to like
And then-
your air conditioner, when
yeah.
it gets so high,
and then once
kicks
it
back down
raises, it'll it'll
above 46.
yeah, it'll kick back on.
Oh, okay.
So it'll maintain it.
Oh.
Man, it's gonna be on the whole time. Where is it? In your garage?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be on the whole time.
You think so?
Get to
Probably
the garage.
so. It's in the
Yeah,
garage.
but it's insulated.
You
It's
mean
a fridge.
the unit is insulated?
Maybe. I don't know. I to be continued.
We'll see.
I guess we'll find out.
I'll let you know my electric.
Can we get
bill.
footage of you in it? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The electric bill.
Well, he's supposed to send a muscle pic with the cigars, anyways. Remember,
Of what are you talking about?
with the aroma, the winning the Frenchy fry.
Oh, oh yeah. You're supposed to do the winner from the cold plunge. A video.
Oh, am I?
Yes.
Yeah, that was agreed upon. Don't you remember?
Oh, I don't remember
I
this.
don't remember either, but
Yeah,
you said so.
it didn't sound like me to do that.
No, it sounded like something we would have talked you into.
Yeah,
Yeah,
would have been some cost there. So I did that.
muscle free.
You know what I did also do, which I kind of regret, is I watched that fucking Ahsoka on Disney Plus. I watched episode
What is
1.
that?
Is that the Star Wars?
It's
Oh,
Star
the
Wars.
new
Yeah.
the new thing,
Yeah, it's the new Star Wars. I only watched the first episode with the kids because it was an hour long,
right?
but they have 2 right now.
Well, he's sucked in now.
The new Mandalorian,
Yeah.
or not Mandalorian. It's
no,
Yeah,
it's a different. It's like an origin.
Well, so what they're trying to do is I think that they're just trying to break away from everything Star Wars and create this whole new galaxy of shit that's not controlled by George Lucas.
oh,
Right.
Is really what this is aiming towards.
So now there's.
Because now they're going to another galaxy, which they've never gone to before, yada, yada, whatever. But I blasted through 3 seasons of Warrior on HBO Max.
yeah. I got to start watching that.
Okay.
I just finished the show I was watching.
Like the first 2 episodes, the sex scenes are a bit over the top, but then they bring it down, right?
oh, like really graphic.
I mean,
you watching
not
these?
extremely graphic, just, I'm just like,
I'll find out.
all right.
I'll find out.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I get it.
You're watching these by yourself.
No, I watch them with Brittany.
Oh, okay.
So
watch it with the kids.
Yeah, that's
me
what I
and
was
the kids-
waiting for.
But here's the thing: the choreographed combat in this show is so amazing. I mean, it's a fantastic show.
Yeah.
And when I'm seeing these hits and stuff, and I'm dodging, I'm making, I'm like, oh my god,
I'm so excited.
Like, yeah, it's unbelievable, right? Then I watch the choreography from fucking Disney on fucking Ahsoka, and I'm like, this is terrible. These people are moving so slow.
Well, they're not trained killers.
I mean,
Right.
I mean, there's a nunchuck scene with the guy, the head guy's name's Assam in the show.
Yeah.
And he's got these nunchucks, bro. He beats the piss out of like 20 people.
Oh.
So much to a point where I'm like, I need to take him nunchucks.
I need nunchucks.
I need nunchucks.
Oh,
It's
so
just
it was
I mean,
a
it's-
Chuck Norris fantasy.
no, what it is I think that it's actually written by Bruce Lee.
Oh.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
He's dead.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
think that it has something to do with his, because there are scenes where you look and you're like,
I'm lost at this point. Are we still on Star Wars?
No,
no, I've
now
kind of
he's on
switched
Warrior.
off
Okay.
to Warrior.
Warrior.
So there are scenes where you're like, damn, this looks just like Enter the Dragon. I mean, there's some shit.
Maybe they
that-
copied.
No, it's when I read about it later on, because
Yeah.
I want to know if there's another season, if it's going to happen or not.
Right.
It's like the guy that did like Pie and all that.
Yeah, and it's like, well, this is
The
off
kid
of.
on the boat.
No, or maybe it's called P. There's another Bruce Lee type
Oh.
movie.
So I'm watching this shit, and I'm like, when it ends, I'm thinking, oh my god, I hope there's another season. And this third season just ended, and it's like, well, if there is going to be a season, it'll be in 2025. They haven't committed.
Oh,
to
wow.
I mean, they get no acknowledgement.
It's like Yellowstone.
And I'm going to tell you, it's one of the best fucking shows.
Skip was saying he was watching it too a couple weeks ago.
Was he watching Warrior?
Yeah.
Oh,
he was saying
yeah.
how good it was too.
Yeah, but
Speaking of what you just said,
What?
I wonder if he
Did
got
you
it
guys-
from the podcast.
Wonder if what?
I wonder if he
Maybe.
got it from the podcast.
maybe
Yeah.
you talk about it a lot.
I watched the. Go ahead.
Did you guys see the announcement of November? That's when Yellowstone's coming back,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they will end it in November.
And then it's
Oh,
over.
that's the last season with Matthew McConaughey.
I don't think he's in it.
Oh, he didn't sign. Oh, I heard he signed.
I don't know. It didn't say that. It just had the three people. It had Casey,
You got a lighter, mine's out of gas.
Yeah, they're doing the 888 thing or whatever it is.
666,
666.
Quad
or
6.
Quad 6.
Quad 6. Yeah, I can't do 666. That's bad. That's the devil. I watched The Flash.
That was a
Very
good movie.
The movie was good, but why are the special effects so bad with them?
I don't know.
Marvel, they're so good. DC, they're so terrible.
Well, that's why nobody watches DC movies.
I don't know,
Yeah,
you
mean,
wanna-
like when he's saving the babies out of the building, they're like cartoons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're terrible.
If you want to see really bad graphics, go watch Terminator 2 right now. Because I
Oh,
did
yeah,
the other
yeah.
day. I turned it on. I was like, oh my god, this is
I saw
terrible.
you guys might be too young. You remember the show V, where the aliens came and they're lizard people and they're eating the humans and stuff?
No.
That was a miniseries from like in the 80s. But the special effects are so bad.
The
Terrible.
lizard people.
So bad.
That was like such a fear back then.
Yeah, that the aliens were all lizards.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I can do the special effects they did with the setup we have.
With the technology
With
that's
the
in
technology.
the production.
But the
studio.
movie, you're right though. The movie was pretty good. I did like the movie.
Yeah.
The little twist at the end where who the bad guy was
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Speaking of movie magic,
Yeah. Go ahead.
Apparently, it's time for Phil's fun
Oh,
facts.
we've already moved on. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, he said
From the four quarters of the world.
It's definitely the
all
wrong
cigar
one.
industry.
Oh, sorry.
movie
do.
magic.
Welcome
Hello.
to Cigar Hustlers
Oh.
Podcast feature, Phil's Fun Facts.
Hello, peoples.
I feel like the WWE should be calling for him at this point. He's just look at it. Look at that.
You don't like it?
I mean,
It looks. I thought it looked great.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I think that you're ready.
Okay, here we go.
You could take on Roman Reigns
You'd have
right
to
now.
have a custom made mask, though, I think.
My head's too big.
We'll just duct tape it.
All
There's
right.
laces in the back, but you wouldn't be able to breathe.
Cigars can make you more creative.
Really?
Legendary writer Mark Twain used to smoke 3,000 cigars a month. Then he quit the habit, which led him to suffer from nicotine addiction sickness for 3 months. Once he resumed his cigar smoking habit, it only took him 3 months for him to die of cancer.
Is that how he died? Really? He died of cancer? Nah, I don't think so.
It was 300 cigars, not 3,000. And
Yeah, he had it.
he had mental block, and then when he started smoking, he could ride again. He didn't actually die, but that was dull. I mean, that was so much funnier.
That was way more. Yes.
Way more funny.
See, and that is why DC can't compete with us.
Like DC?
Yeah, DC movies like The Flash.
Oh, okay. Because they're not smoking enough cigars?
I'm smoking up cigars.
No, I mean, we have the mask and everything. It looks good.
Well, all the green screen stuff from the event last
He
week.
has typos.
Yeah, that was good. We did have our event. That went well.
Oh, yeah, that went well. Did it go well? I got really tired and left right before 9.
Yeah, you did the Irish exit.
I told Chet and Boots I was leaving.
Yeah. Oh.
You were busy.
Super busy.
Super busy with the guy with the beard.
Brandon.
I don't know his name.
Yeah.
I remembered it was your friend, but...
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think it went great, man. We had a great time.
Good.
It's always nice to see everybody come out and the regulars kind of support. And, you know, the raffle tickets there was no phone numbers on the raffle tickets. The names were all everybody we knew.
That's good.
Which I think is always
Yeah.
awesome.
Well, when it's our brand, all the regulars,
And
more
it's-
than just, if it was just something random.
Yeah, and it's a crowd filled with people that I all know on a first name basis, right?
Right.
So that's pretty awesome.
So have you gotten an uptick on the ashtrays at all since they've been out there now?
I mean, we had people asking about them, but I haven't released them yet.
No, that's what I mean. Like, are you seeing a lot more, people going, hey, how much can I buy that for?
Of course. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, on with the news.
On with the news.
Palmer, how was your weekend? Nothing?
We went to Swamp House on Saturday. Had a good time.
Well, he
nice.
wanted to tell you, but you instantly jumped to Phil's fun facts.
Well,
It's
if
okay.
we don't do it at a certain point, then people start writing.
No, nobody complains.
nobody complains.
Nobody complains.
Yeah,
Sorry.
nobody complains about Phil's
Sorry,
fun
nobody
facts.
complains that we didn't do it on time.
Yeah. No. Phil's fun facts. Mark Twain.
From the four corners of the world.
So you went to
all
Gators?
The cigar industry news you could possibly.
Swamp House. We went to Swamp House on Saturday for lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was it?
That was really good.
That was the weekend?
Sunday, she had some work to do, and I had some work to do for Dana's show, and we went grocery shopping.
Oh, nice. That was amazing.
That was it. I mean, it wasn't an exciting weekend. Nothing happened for us.
On to the news.
We already played the thing.
Yeah, twice.
Twice now. I'll skip Garrett's stories since we already talked to Garrett. Espinosa ships new 601 Blue Label and Knuckle Sandwich Habano 6 by 60. Sorry.
You know, I never heard about either one of those.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, you know what? I haven't either.
Yeah.
This is the first time.
And Alfredo popped his head in here last week.
Oh, that was just a formal thing, probably.
Was he
Yeah, it was
another
just-
court date? He had a follow-up court date?
Yeah.
Yeah. Espinosa Premium Cigars has begun shipping a pair of 6x60 Gordos that's adding to its 601 Blue Label Maduro line and the Knuckle Sandwich Habano line. Like the other sizes, 601 Blue is a 6x60, uses a Connecticut broadleaf wrapper, while both the binder and filler come from Nicaragua. The box press Gordo size is priced at $11.95 per cigar, $2.39 per box. Oh, I thought he was leaving. Box of 20 cigars. The Knuckle Sandwich Habano 6x60, meanwhile, uses Ecuadorian grown Habano seed wrapper, while the binder and filler comes from Nicaragua. It's priced at $14 per cigar and $280 for a box of 20. The company is also adding a 6x60. Wait, I read that twice. Did I read that again?
Movie magic.
A company representative said more of the new cigars it showed off at the 2023 PCA Convention Trade Show are set to begin shipping next week.
We're going to get you a red light. We're going to put you on red light therapy.
You know, I am starting to forget things.
We're
more.
going to get you a red light. We're going to nip this in the bud right now.
So,
What?
oh, I'm sorry. I
No,
thought
go
you were
ahead.
done with.
I was. Go ahead.
So you didn't hear anything about these cigars? They've,
No.
They've already been released.
They're being shipped, yeah. So apparently they've already been sold. So you didn't see them at the PCA? Nobody made a formal presentation?
Well, the
to you?
thing about PCA is I'm working.
Oh,
for the
you're
most
working. You
part.
don't go over there. That's right.
I mean, I just
It's
go
not
over
like,
there.
Not like
Is it-
TPE, though.
Are you kidding me? The Down to Earth guys arm wrestled Johnny Pappas or whatever.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know. Wait a second. That's a different place.
It's different.
That's different.
but we were over. But that's right next to him.
Close.
We went and saw Espinosa too. We did go.
I'm
see
sure
it.
that's like a regular hangout.
Well,
Yeah.
they didn't have it. No, they didn't have this in their booth.
in the view. Yeah.
Oh, really? Wasn't
Yeah.
in one of the little glass things they set up?
Nope.
Oh, weird.
Alfredo's terrible.
Now my question is maybe this is a store exclusive.
You have a lot of questions.
Well, it's not really. A
We
question.
need to get a
It's
shirt
more
for
statement.
Phil. It says, "I have one question."
I have one question.
Yeah.
But people don't
My
see
question
Phil.
is, I like
have
when he
it.
says, my question is.
I have a question.
Well, people don't see Phil.
My question is,
Here's my question.
people don't see Phil. Well, Phil should go to the next PCA.
Yeah.
He was already at one.
And his
He was no, he should go.
and his luchador.
And his luchador.
No.
A bigger luchador. I have to type extra large luchador. Man.
No, very busy.
I think you could find time.
Yeah.
Altadis U.S.A, JR Cigars, and Casa de Montecristo are getting new bosses. As a result of internal promotions, there will be a new leader at Altadis U.S.A, JR Cigar, and Casa de Montecristo, 3 companies that are all part of Tabacalera USA. Effective September 4th, the following changes will be made. Not September 4th yet. It's still current.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
Garret
Last week we
Robinson.
had a lot of old stories. David Moreau will become the CEO of Altadis USA. Brad Winstead will become the CEO of JR Cigars. Sherry Semensky will become the interim head of Casa de Montecristo. Javier Estedes will remain the head of Tabacalera USA, the overreaching parent company of all 3 entities. So then Javier is the boss of the other 3 people? Is that if I'm reading that correctly?
Probably.
Currently, Moreau is the CEO of JR Cigars. JR Cigars is Tabacalera USA's largest retail arm, known for its online storefront and catalog business. He will move from the retail side to the wholesale side. He will now lead Altadis USA, which sounds okay. We don't know where all these guys are moving from. They have 3 new heads and 1 big head.
Altadis climbing the corporate ladder. Okay, check.
Yes,
What is a JR cigar?
that's their retail
Yeah, that's big in
branch
North
of
Carolina and stuff.
Altadis.
Oh, okay. It's not like a.
Yeah, I don't
actual-
think they have one in Florida, do they?
I said North Carolina.
I know. I'm asking if they have one in Florida.
It's North Carolina.
Just North Carolina. They didn't.
North
Thompson
Carolina.
Cigar didn't turn into
They
a
have
JR.
Casa de Montecristos here.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Tatuaje and Smoke-In's first Anarchy NFT auction fetches
yes.
$100,000.
Yes.
More.
No, it went,
No,
for,
the
it
first
went
one.
for 100.
The first one went for 100.
I thought it was 101.
No, it was 100.
No, it was 100.
Oh.
The first auction in the Anarchy NFT project launched by Tatuaje and the retailer Smoke-In has come to a close with number 1 Smoke Gathering, a winning bid of $100,000.
Yeah.
And unreportedly, can we say who we think that is?
Nah.
Okay. we won't.
We know who it is.
Right, but we're not going to say.
Fuck that guy.
We say it? Oh, okay. So then everybody knows who it is then. The project has been on the radar for approximately a year as Tatuaje announced in August.
Say it right. It's Tatuaje.
It's not Tatuaje.
Yeah, it is Tatuaje.
That's not how they say
I
it.
swear.
It is not.
Tatuaje.
We'll be venturing into the world of non-fungible tokens, or NFTs. In June 2023, the project's details were revealed in full. 7 packages would be produced, though only 6 would go to auction via Ureqa is one of the creative.
Eureka.
Oh, is that Eureka? That's
Yeah.
not how you spell Eureka, is it?
No.
Eureka.
Not like Eureka's Castle,
That's
but
not,
it is.
That's not how
but
you
that's
spell it.
But that's how they're
what-
saying
yeah.
it. This one was created for Abe Dabadabdab, owner of Smoke-In and the creator of the Anarchy brand.
Yes.
Each of the packages contains an NFT, a piece of digital artwork created by an unidentified artist that Abe has worked with for various projects over the years. In terms of real-world items, each set contains a 75-count Tatuaje Anarchy NFT edition humidor that was made by hand at My Father's Cigar Box Factory in Nicaragua, which includes 60 original
Tatuaje.
Anarchy cigars and 15 rare Anarchy Pale Horse editions
Yeah.
exclusively made for NFT holders.
Very rare.
The Anarchy Pale Horse Edition blend replaces the original Anarchy's Nicaraguan Habano Maduro wrapper with a Claro color grade wrapper, a lighter color of the leaf of undisclosed origin and varietal. This is the only second time that there has been a Pale Horse Edition release. So that was the Anarchy KAOS. Chaos?
Chaos.
Vitola.
No, it's chaos.
Chaos.
It's cows.
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 Tatuaje and
Just
cows.
Yeah.
Just K. It was going K.
Cigars and humidor will use slightly different band than used on the original Anarchy releases as they add holographic foil on the top and bottom of each band.
Oh my God. Shiny.
Not gold, though.
Oh, not gold.
Not gold. The winner of the auction will also receive 24 by 36 frame print version of the NFT artwork, as well as one of one lighters by SD DuPont, a new Perfect XI1 cutter by Zycar, and a crystal ashtray. I was going to say
Who's it by?
a crystal ball. A crystal ashtray by Quality Importers, all with matching art to corresponding NFT. Everybody's got a little piece of this, don't they, apparently?
I was just
Yeah.
thinking that. Why didn't they just go with one person?
Everybody wants a piece.
I think,
And a post-90 Connecticut, apparently, too. You'll get one of those.
you know what? Hey, listen. We can poke fun all day. Abe is going to crush it with us.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, sure. He's already set the record now.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll talk about all of that on the Patreon.
Oh, the Patreon.
We got some.
You got some tea?
We definitely have some tea.
All right. The NFT owner will also have the opportunity to purchase a quarterly allotment of 15 boxes of 15 Tataji.
Tataji.
I'm just saying anyway I want now.
Tataji.
Yeah.
Tataji Anarchy cigars remain to be one of the largest single-store releases in our industry and is still being sought after by consumers worldwide.
And the cows.
Said Pete Johnson of Tataji via a press release in June. The second auction's already ended too, hasn't it?
It's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah.
I think they're in the 4 or 5.
What did it go for?
I know that the third one went for 86. I went to Jay Davis, the Blue Smoke.
Oh, well, we almost when they did the story, 3403 was the highest bid on the second one.
No, I think that finished higher than that.
No, it did, but that's the one that outbid us, though.
Yeah.
So if he would have done just 10 minutes earlier, we would have been mentioned in the story.
Would have caught them all.
NATO names David.
Cigar Hustler plays bid at $34,000.
3401.
34. Damn. Yeah, that was like 1,000.
3401.
We were at 33 or something.
NATO names David Spross new executive director. Now, avoid getting confused. This is not the
NATO.
Not the NATO.
The other NATO.
The other NATO.
The National
Association of Tobacco Outlets.
Yeah.
You'd think they'd have a problem calling the organization the same name.
Yeah, I mean, there was a whole panda thing that got upset with WWF.
Right.
They had to
The
change it.
WWE. They had to change it
the name.
change it because it had a panda.
I wonder if they wear NATO shirts.
I would.
I'm with NATO.
I'm with NATO. Yeah, we should join and we can say we're with NATO.
We're with NATO.
Oh, how confused
Who are you
people
guys
would
with?
be.
NATO. We're with NATO. David Spross, who joins the organization after 23 years in the tobacco industry, including most recently serving as the Senior Vice President of Government Relations and Strategic Engagement for Reynolds American. NATO is the leading voice for retailers of tobacco and nicotine products, and I'm thrilled with the opportunity to lead this organization to the next generation of education and blah, blah, blah. Have you heard of them before?
NATO?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a...
Not the NATO, but these NATO.
The other NATO? Yeah, I've heard of them. You've mentioned them on the podcast.
Have we mentioned them before?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember hearing about them before.
Two red lights. I'm getting you 2 fucking red lights.
Because, all these new little groups are popping up this year.
NATO's been a thing, I guess.
Well, according to him, it's the leading voice of retailers.
You mentioned it like a year ago.
I thought PCA was the leading voice of retailers.
Who knows?
Did NATO beat the FDA? Or
They
PCA
got the
beat
big.
the
Yeah,
FDA?
they actually announced that as well. We've successfully.
we
We did it.
The FDA.
We did it. Everybody did it.
Why don't we just create the LVOR?
What's it stand for?
The leading voice of retailers.
Oh, there you go.
We are the leading voice. No,
you don't understand.
Don't be mistaken.
We are the leading voice.
We are
of
the
retailers.
leading voice of retailers.
It says so on the card.
Yeah, right here.
We're gonna make
See?
T-shirts.
How many retail members do you think? How many retailers do you
I
think?
think you've asked this question.
And because they have 66,000 retail members.
Yeah,
66.
because I think I guess like 25 or 30 or something thousand.
But you got to figure, like, if we joined, you, Greg, me, whoever.
Do we all count as
We all count as a member
individual? Yeah,
to get the numbers up higher.
yeah.
Probably.
So the leading voice for retailers is going to have a lot of members.
They've never asked us.
Super many.
No, we're going to start.
NATO's never approached us.
Oh, weird.
Strange.
Ohana Nua.
Ohana.
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 It's Ohana. It's Hawaiian.
No, this is the new one. This is Ohana.
No,
Tataji.
Ohana
Chaos,
Nui
Ohana.
ships Aloha and the timeout lines.
Oh, okay.
Ohana Nui has begun shipping its Aloha cigar, the debut release for the new venture from Ohana Cigars and
Ohana.
626 Cigars. So he said 626? I say
Yeah.
that every...
No.
666?
It's
Oh, Lord.
262?
I don't know if I could fuck up 626.
As well as the
Six-
timeout cigar.
206.
206.
It's a whoa. Whoa.
Which is distributing the Aloha is a 6x50 Toro that uses an Ecuadorian grown Habano seed wrapper atop a binder from Nicaragua's Condega region. Well, is it Condega? Still Condega?
Condega?
Still Condega?
Still Condega.
Okay, just checking.
No, it's Condiga.
Oh, Condiga. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad. Well, the filler includes tobacco from Nicaragua, Jalapa
Much
region,
better.
and
Oh,
a
thank
bundle
God.
of 10 cigars.
Good job.
Microphone's all wet now. The cigars are produced by Tabacalera Pages de Nicaragua. Timeout Cigars, which was launched by Neil Yahanan and
right.
developed with Ryan Rodriguez of Ohana Cigars.
Moving on.
You want to know about all the
We
different
get it.
cigars?
Ohana's, yeah.
They have cigars. They're shipping.
Yeah.
Shipping.
They may or not be shipping.
All right, the big news in Florida: tropical storm Adalia. How do you say that one?
Paco.
Oh, Get your adjuster
Tropical
out.
storm expected to intensify.
It's actually Idalia.
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 Expected to intensify into a Category 3 hurricane as it moves toward Florida.
Yep.
The storm could bring life-threatening storm surge, hurricane force winds, and flooding, in parentheses.
This could be it.
Along parts of the west coast of Florida and the Florida Panhandle as early as Tuesday, forecasters warn. Tropical storm Idalia is expected to intensify early this week as the system barrels toward Florida's Gulf Coast, forecasters. They always barrel toward you.
Barrels.
Barrels. It's always barrels.
They have to make it seem like a big deal.
You know what's so funny is I was at Costco yesterday, and I was even thinking to myself, I was like, man, look at all these generators are here. I was like, I haven't heard anything about a storm. There's been no storms.
Oh, where have you been?
And then somebody bought one. I go, that guy must be really getting ahead, because there's no need.
You get home and Brittany's boarding up the windows.
There's no need for any of this. And then my buddy Tater comes over and he goes, yeah, I'm probably gonna run into that storm when we're driving south. I said, what storm?
No, he's not. He's on the other side.
I know.
Yeah.
I said, what storm? He goes, oh, yeah, no, there's a hurricane coming. Oh, okay.
Let's see. Life-threatening storm surge, blah, blah, blah. West coast
End
of
of the
Florida,
world.
Panhandle. Yeah.
Aliens are coming through the
God
hurricane.
hates the Panhandle.
Buy out all the water.
As of 5 a.m. Eastern today, Idalia was about 125 miles south of western tip of Cuba with maximum sustained winds of 65 miles per hour.
That's kite flying weather for us.
Yes.
We're from Florida. Dude.
Oh, but it's Category 3, I think it's 100.
Yeah.
Listen, what's his name's coming?
Santa
He's
Claus?
here. He's here.
Jim.
Jim's here.
Who's Jim?
Jim Santori
Jim.
from the Weather Channel.
The guy that comes.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's here.
If
He
it's
landed.
bad.
He landed yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Albert, he's had nothing going on as of late.
Yeah.
Right. So he's all excited.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's been a whole year. Here I go, baby.
Yeah, there's 3 of them out there. He's going to hang out here for a little while.
I love that. I love the anchors hanging out by the raincoats. It's windy.
waiting on something to blow by.
Yeah,
There goes the stop sign.
There's one. There's one.
Oh, that candy wrapper did not stand a chance.
Look at this. If you could see this puddle, sir. Look, get closer. There's water is gathering.
Cameraman, splash it. Splash.
If I step on it, you'll see how deep it is.
All right. And then in Longwood, Florida.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh, this is the Florida story. The storm is national.
Longwood. Oh,
Longwood, that's close.
Close.
that is very
Close.
close. It's Greg's. Greg.
Maybe we're gonna-
it's over by Greg.
Maybe we're going to hear somebody.
A clogged toilet at Papa B's restaurant in Longwood, Florida ended with a large fight on Saturday evening, according to the police department.
Wow.
It was Greg.
Papa Bees.
Papa B's.
Right across from Greg.
That's right across from
Is
Greg.
it right by Greg?
Yeah.
Is
You know
that-
what? Just say his address.
Is it in there with the beer people?
I think so.
Is it in there?
They have really good wings, I believe.
They do have wings.
Yeah.
Good wings.
Oh, I've had their wings if that's
Yeah,
that place.
yeah.
Oh. Upon arrival, police learned that a worker at a restaurant had been attacked by a group of customers shortly beforehand, the report shows. According to the worker, one of the toilets had been stuffed with toilet paper, and the only customers in the restaurant at the time were a group of 5 women, police said. One of the women had gone to the restroom earlier in the evening, and it was after that point that the waitstaff found the toilet stuffed with toilet paper in excess, in parentheses. The arrest report reads, as a result, the worker told the customers that they needed to leave, explaining that the restaurant was closed. The group had already paid their tab, and she was aware that one of the women was responsible for the stuffed toilet.
I hope to God I know.
It was you.
Police said they learned from the worker the customers then began yelling at her, with one of the eventually standing up and punching the worker in the face.
Oh.
The remaining 4 women then began to join the punching, kicking, pulling hair, and throwing items at the worker. The report reads, investigators said that the worker suffered a laceration and bruises. Other staff of the restaurant told police that the women threw cups, salt shakers at them while they were trying to break up the fight, according to police.
Those some hood chicks right there, boy.
The 5 women ultimately fled through the front door, ran toward the back of the building where they were captured by law enforcement, detectives said.
Man, they were really in there for a long time to let the cops come and
The cops
everything.
show up and everything.
Shit to escalate.
Longwood fire crews arrived to treat those who were injured, and police took the following women into custody.
Who took care of the toilet is what I want to know.
No, the toilet really doesn't have much to do with
This is
story.
that was a diversion.
All right, here are the 5 women. Kayinda Charles,
We know her.
24. Kenesha Charles, 18.
Oh,
they're all younger.
It's a family.
Taishia Charles, 19.
Yeah.
Jasmine Klein, 26. And Jaliga Smith, 20.
Yeah. No,
We know all of them.
I don't know.
They all hang out with Greg, I think. I've heard him
Yeah,
mention
they're all
of them.
Greg's friends.
All Greg's friends. The 5 suspects told police that the worker had come up to them while they were chatting at the table and was very rude and disrespectful, telling them to leave the store, police said. According to the woman, they were getting up to leave, which is when the worker pushed Klein in the chest, and other employees began joining in the alleged attack, the report says.
I feel like this story is a little different.
Yeah, I don't know. You know.
Hey, were you two the ones that shit in the fucking toilet over there and clogged it all up?
Hold on. The detective said that the women claimed to be victims, accusing other employees of locking the front door to the restaurant to prevent them from leaving until law enforcement arrived.
Wow. He goes and locks the door and then goes,
Now
were you the ones?
Now you can't leave.
Yeah, now
Now
you
you
can't leave.
However, surveillance video shows that one of the women had indeed punched the worker in the face, prompting the other 4 women to attack before other employees were able to break it up.
Crazy.
All 5 women face charges of disorderly conduct, battery, and criminal mischief.
I'm going to tell you something. That employee was super disgruntled before this even happened.
Yeah, oh,
Because he was probably like, if one more person clogs this toilet,
That's it.
Well,
that's
the
I'm losing it.
surveillance cameras show the opposite. The woman punched her without any provocation.
Right.
Yeah.
ugh. Well, it was like telekinesis, you know?
Well, I mean,
She thought pushed her.
Yeah.
well, maybe they didn't clog the toilet though,
That doesn't seem to have anything to do with the story other than there was a clogged toilet.
and that's what started the argument.
Well, they were already closed anyway. They wanted the women to leave.
The part that's not in the story is what the employee said to the women about the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, there was no mention of the
You
toilet.
fuckers clogged the toilet. Get the hell out
Which
of
one
here.
you clogged the
Yeah.
toilet?
Well, he locked the door first, so that way they'd answer the question.
Right, so they gotta answer
Yeah,
the
I have
question.
questions.
I have questions.
We're gonna start.
Now you
waterboarding.
can't leave.
Now you can't.
Wow, what an establishment. Huh? Get beat up for clogged toilets.
Apparently.
I almost lost my mind at Home Goods.
Home
Ooh,
Goods.
let's hear it. Let's hear it. Another Florida story.
Another Florida story. Local man gets in fight at Home Goods.
So we're
A
at
large Polish gentleman.
So we're at Home Goods, and I'm back. I'm with the kids, and
Right.
stuff, right? And we're at the cash register.
Now their cash register setup there is always a
It's a
line.
fucking
It's
system.
always a long line.
But I'm not even agitated.
You're not in the line though.
No, I'm cool. I'm in the line.
Oh, okay.
I got this. I got the squad,
All right.
right? And we go to cash out or whatever, and it was like
Right.
70 something bucks.
Right.
So I gave Brittany cash, gave her $100 bill, and the lady behind the register gets irate.
Because you paid cash?
She goes, "I don't have change for that.
She thought she was being robbed.
I don't have change. I don't have change for that." I'm like, "Okay." And so Brittany's like, "Okay, so we'll just go to another register." He's like, "No problem." She goes, "No, you can't go to another register." Now I'm pissed.
Oh.
Now I start to get pissed off because someone is telling me what the fuck I'm like, I could fucking throw all these on the ground if I want to. You're not
tell
going to
us.
stop me for doing
Yes.
shit. So, I give Brittany the credit card, and I don't even remember what I said. I said something like,
Oh, this is blackout stuff.
We got outside.
You know-
there was blood on my fist. I don't know
no,
what happened.
I made the comment of, you're going to tell me that you don't have $20 in your register? Like, what kind of shit?
That's what
Oh,
the
that's right.
change was? Is
Well,
that like
it's 70
$20?
and 100, so
It
it
was
would
like
have
20
been 20 and
something
some
bucks.
change, right?
Yeah. I'm like, you don't have $20 in your register? That's ridiculous. That's the most absurd thing I've heard. And then when I got uppity, she's like, "Oh, I could get a manager over here." I'm like, no, just fucking close that. We'll be on our way. I mean, just give me how fucking
Oh, I would
obnoxious.
have got the manager.
The lines there
Yeah.
are chaos.
Right.
It's like you get
Yeah,
in
you get in the
fucking-
long S line that
Yeah.
goes by every single crappy item they have in the store.
right. And I'm not.
And then you have to wait. Ding.
So I
serving
feel
number 4.
So I already feel bad for all the people that are waiting behind me.
right.
And I'm not going to say no. I want a manager.
What?
Like fucking carrying the shit out of the
Man,
thing.
I'm going to close this mother
I'm
down.
Right.
And here's where you lost me. You lost me at you telling me, no, you can't go anywhere else.
As you have the money.
Like, yeah, no, I am the fucking customer.
Right.
I have the money to pay for
Right.
these
I
things.
want to pay.
Right.
You do not want to
Yeah,
take.
if you tell me, no, I can't do something, I'm like, fuck, get the fuck out of here. You're out of your mind.
Right. You should be mad if I don't have the money.
Right.
I'm like,
Then
hey,
it's a
let
problem.
me borrow $70.
Here's my IOU.
Like, where, on what fucking planet, like, where have we lost, we've
well,
lost
she
our
panicked
fucking
with the
minds.
big bill. She didn't even work out the change in her head. She just panicked with the big bill.
Or she couldn't count the 30.
But,
That could be.
but how absurd is that?
Right.
That is that's so fucking
There
asinine.
has to be a way to get change. That happens sometimes during the day.
Dude, this is the world we live in.
It was 20-something bucks.
I understand it, but I mean, let's say she had all 50s in there or something. There's a way to get change.
She could have said, "Hold on 1 second, I gotta get
"Yeah,
somebody."
exactly.
Or,
Hold on a minute, I got somebody to break that for
Or
me."
she said, "Hey, I'm really sorry. I just came on my register. It's. I'm not gonna have that. I'm not
Maybe-
gonna have this.
Right.
Do you have another form of payment?" Like going about it in so many
in a different way.
in so many different ways would have resolved the problem instead of resulted in me saying, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
I can't take that.
Yeah. No, that's not happening. Like, how are you employed? I don't get it.
I would have yelled counterfeit.
I just printed it. No, but I was so. I mean,
Hit
dude,
it with the marker. Oh, sorry, can't take this.
Yeah, look, it turns brown.
It
I
turns
was
brown.
And you know what's funny is I was tolerating it until she said, "No, you can't go anywhere. No, you can't go to another register."
Now you just can't leave.
I'm like, "The fuck I can."
Oh.
Then they locked the door
Lock the
Yeah.
fucking door.
and
Lock
said,
the door.
"Why did you bag up the toilet?"
I'm gonna say, who's gonna go through the door? Which one of you am I gonna fucking use as Operation Shield to go through this door?
You, Karen.
Was that her name, Karen?
I don't know. She was an older lady too. I'm
It
saying
is now.
Oh, poor
Fucking Karen.
Scared the old lady.
it was ridiculous.
Yeah, she's probably your highlight story of her week. Guaranteed.
That's right.
She's playing Bonko right now.
Bunko.
She's gonna be like, "This, you're not gonna believe.
Baco.
You're not
She's
gonna,
playing
you're not gonna believe the audacity of this asshole. He tried to pay cash.
He tried to pay cash. He gave me a $100 bill for a $70 chain.
Yeah, this big
for
weirdo
70
looking with
something.
all these muscles and everything.
And
All
his,
these children with the funny
and
hair.
his family was there.
Tried to choke me.
The daughter yelled bubbles. I don't know what she was talking
Yeah.
about.
Bubbles, bubbles. Ridiculous. It's just so ridiculous.
Following story, German Shepherd seen leaving home headed for Home Goods. Right there.
So what happened? What'd you do? I gave him his change. What do you think I did?
Yeah. I told him at the end I was sorry. No, that's not how. That's not ever how a story plays out. When someone goes and tells the story later.
Yeah, right.
They're
right.
like, I told him to go fuck himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, no, you didn't actually.
Then they gave me a
And then we
promotion.
arm wrestled and I beat him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my arm hurts.
She's all over Facebook right now. Down there.
For weeks.
Is your arm better, by the way? Is it still hurt?
It's getting there.
All right, you got a listener of the week, Michael?
Do I have a listener of the week?
Oh my God.
I have one if you don't know.
Then you go ahead and you take it.
All right, listener of the week. Ben Roland.
Ooh.
Having a lot of flight problems today.
He is having a lot of flight
He
problems.
missed his
so.
flight yesterday, and today he's missing his connection.
We have dinner plans with the Rolands.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Where were they flying to? They're flying back home?
No, not today.
Oh,
in a few weeks.
Didn't he flew out and then had to return
Yeah, I don't know. That guy's
today.
Yeah,
he's
I don't know.
He's a captain of a ship or something.
Yeah, he is a captain of the ship.
Yeah. He's got a funny
Then why
hat.
is he on a plane?
But the ship goes out of Jacksonville, so it wasn't a plane thing. Because now he lives here in Florida.
Do you know there are planes in the ocean, but there are 0 submarines in the sky?
Why did he have to plane?
I don't know. Him and Sarah must have been somewhere.
You know,
Just let that sink in.
I got time sucked into this Facebook video about the megalodons thing. Have you guys seen this?
Oh, where NASA found the Megalodon or something? Or the Coast Guard or somebody did?
A gigantic shark?
Yeah, they're like,
off the coast of Maine or something?
sonar pictures of this thing. I'm like, dude, that's the bottom of the reef. Like, what are you talking about?
That's amazing.
Okay, you got a shop of the week?
Yes. Lake Country Cigar,
Hey, Country
Ooh.
Cigars.
where we will be releasing the War Bear.
Oh.
The box press War Bear will be released at Lake Country in September. You've heard it here first.
The box press, what size is it?
Corona Gorda.
Which is different from the earlier.
Yeah, what you thought. How did you get that? Yeah, no.
Right.
They didn't get that. They were smoking the other one. So, all right.
All right, this has been episode 296 Cigar Hustler Podcast. Thank you.
Thank you.
Come see us on the Patreon.
The Cigar Hustlers Podcast, its owners, and its sponsors take no responsibility for the opinions or statements made by the talk show host or their guest. Statements or show topics are not necessarily the beliefs of Mike and Mike Productions or the podcast providers, and opinions between talk show hosts may differ. It is not our intention to libel, incite, or hurt anyone's feelings. We invite you to write the show's host, Mike Stepankevich, with any feedback or suggestions that you have for their shows. These broadcasts are presented and made public as entertainment in the hope that they will be entertaining to the audience.